Stock tip. Best stock setups.
Hi, I'm Marcel from StockTip, and this is today's daily update. We finally reached our target here. As you can see in the S&P 500, we finally reached the 200 weekly EMA, and as such, I finally closed all of my short positions, and like I've been saying since February now, I think this is the right position to go long, and I will put my money where my mouth is, and as such I have bought my first long positions here, my first calls again in the S&P 500, this time around with an expiry date of I think 21 or 20 of October. So the 21st or the 20th of October, this is my call option, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen. So we have a couple of scenarios. The first scenario would be that this indeed acts like a support, and beginning next week we start going up again, and we start going up. I don't know if this might be a V-shaped recovery or a bouncy one, like this. First here, then another consolidation, then here, so bouncy and slow one, or if you get another bottom before we start going up. So I don't know this. The third scenario would be that we might actually go a tick further and we might reach 3,500. So there are many traders out there, and many traders use different different technical parameters here. I for one use the EMA, but there are many who use the simple moving average, and if you take the simple moving average, for example, then you would get pretty much the same level as the 50 Fibonacci. So again, it's also possible that we might continue falling and reaching the next support line at the 50 Fibonacci and 200 SMA in the weekly, respectively 3,500. So these are all valid possibilities. I would expect. So what I would find likely would be a flash sellout here to the range of 3,500 or so, and then a bounce, so to say. If it's going to be a bounce or a rally, I don't know, but I myself am getting ready for a rally, and I hope this time around it's going to be a valid one. So we have already 6 months, if not more, and sooner or later we have to start. But like I said, the market could fall some more before it starts going up again. Most importantly, we've reached this level, this major support level for which I've been waiting for 4 or 5 months now. And as such, so my plan was also always from the beginning, as soon as I've always said this, as soon as we reach 3,700 or 3,600, I will go all in. Well, I'm not quite all in, but I shall wait and see what happens, and I am prepared to risk some money here, because this is my what my analysis says to me, so to say. I'm counting on, I trust my analysis, and if it fails me, then it fails me. But this is the way I planned everything since February now, and I think I'm going to simply stick with it for the time being. There is another argument that this might be the end of the correction. You can see here the euro to US dollar was extremely positive today with plus 1%, and this would mean that this historical support line here at 103 has held, and we've also touched it today more or less, and it has held again, and this might make for a nice double bottom and start going up. and we've seen it before. The markets, all of the indexes are pretty much aligned here. There is how do I call it? So congruence here in the market. Every one of the indexes, the S&P, the Nasdaq, and the IVM, they are all aligned, and they are pretty much doing the same thing in the same tact, and the euro to US dollar pair is also one of them. And if this also starts going up again, then I am free to hope that all of the market is going to start going up again. I don't know exactly if I wish for it to start already or only next week. Seeing how in the past this wasn't so convincing, not here but here, this wasn't so convincing. I will show you what I mean. Here, another one here. So I don't want this. I definitely don't want this. So these are 3 last weeks, but you beggars cannot be choosers, huh? That's the saying. Well, let's continue. Oil has had a positive, very positive day, so I wasn't expecting this. Plus 5%, gold and silver, so plus 5%. This is crazy, but I think a lot of this came post-market. Let me look at, yes. So the regular market, so during the regular trading hours, only plus 1%, so not that much indeed. Gold and silver also a positive day, and they are making a comeback here. They are also making a comeback, so there is a bit of hope that all of the markets are starting going up again. Look again. So the 200 moving average has held here in the weekly chart. Surprise, surprise, there are indeed people who use this. And as such, we are pretty much done. So this is my strategy. You are free to do what you wish. I would like to also talk to you about the day trade I've been doing for the last 2 days. Aeroclean, I think. Is this Aeroclean? So that's right, Aeroclean. And it pretty much got closed today, so bit of my position was stopped here, and today I stopped another one of my positions at so not another of my positions, so half of the remaining position, or no, a third of the remaining position at 20.4, 20.5, and the rest was closed here. So I was pretty much hoping that the 16.4 would hold. It didn't, and I've lost interest. I'm slowly beginning to lose interest. This might still be a nice setup here. So you can see in the 4-hour chart something of a triangle here. So for me it's still looking very good, but I'm kind of losing interest because it is already kind of overstretched. It might still go. It might still be able to add another 100% here, but I don't know. It's a bit of an overstretch, and the volatility is so big. I am a bit afraid of waiting out and losing my money here with this volatility. So you can see it time and time again, and major, so the most important support levels aren't holding here. It's breached, then the next one is also breached, this one was breached, also this one was breached. So I'm kind of losing my interest here because of this. It's pretty difficult to trade, and that's why I've parted ways with it. But overall it was a huge position here. Take a look at this. So I went in at 15.7, 15.8, and it reached 46% winnings, and I am with 23, so about 23 I'm out. I'm very happy with this. I'm very happy with this performance, so this is a trade to remember. Okay, I think that's all for today. You will also, if you take a look at the website stock-tip.com, I think you will also find that I've changed the medium-term trend to bullish now and the short-term trend to neutral. This is my take on the market. I might be wrong, I hope I'm not, but this is my take on the market, and I'm pretty much getting ready for the bullish recovery. Thanks for joining me again. If you like this video, remember to like and subscribe, and join me again tomorrow for the final episode of this week. Until then, I say bye-bye.